Hey everybody, Jason Bermas here. Big day, Bermas Brigade. I need your help. You see, in about 1 hour, 15 minutes, if you're watching this live, but 1 p.m. Eastern, we can break the internet together. We can expose Conor McGregor beyond a reasonable doubt with all the evidence that more than suggests he's a brutal, violent rapist. And good old Disney, the UFC, Reebok here, they're covering it up because they're going to make hundreds of millions of dollars off of him through their various entities. That's right, you too, ESPN. You don't get a pass. I know you're not your own. You're Disney, but I got you. Don't worry. So, for those that don't know me at all, because I'm going to be posting this as an introduction to the Reddit thread, this is how it's going to work. From 1 p.m., and I'm going to do at least 2 hours, maybe even 3, 1 p.m. to probably 4 p.m., I'm going to go through this Reddit thread, okay? So it's already been posted. Where did it go? Oh, here it is, right here. All right, this Reddit thread right here. We do it live, guys. That's what's so interesting about this show. So I'm going to put it in there again. It's in the description. Please go and upvote it if you have an account. Please be part of this Reddit thread, especially if you have any questions. Now I'm going to take questions on all topics. I am a documentary filmmaker, for those that don't know. Produced Loose Change Final Cut, wrote and directed Fabled Enemies, Invisible Empire, and New World Order Defined, Shade the Motion Picture. First guy Alex Jones ever gave a show to in the InfoWars network. Been doing this 15 plus years, researching stuff really 20 plus, okay? So let me see something. Let me see, because over here. So what we're going to do is we're going to do this live, but then as we answer questions, see how I have this right here? Let's see. I'm not only going to do a link, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to upload it directly to a Dropbox I have set up. Let's see how it says. I'm not only going to do a link. Oh, look at that. It only has the live. If you guys have an actual hyperlink for this stream, put it in the chat so I can copy and paste it. Anyway, I don't want it to double over. What I'm going to do is I'm going to upload it here. I'm going to have that link, and I'm going to send it over. So after this stream is up, where is it? After this stream is up, I'm going to copy and paste it. So I'm also going to copy and paste hyperlinks, because listen, the dam is breaking. UFC happy to promote flawed Conor McGregor in the pursuit of profit. This is about the Benjamins. People wonder why this is going on. I'm telling you right now. It's in the first paragraph here. Okay? On Saturday night, Conor McGregor will make his long-awaited return to the octagon, where he will face journeyman Donald Cerrone in the main event of UFC 246. The welterweight clash takes place after McGregor's 15-month hiatus from fighting and on the heels of several brushes with the law, which include 2 separate sexual assault allegations. Huh. Look at that. Look at that. I mean, they still don't go into the details we're going to go into on this thing. But like I said, man, they're promoting this guy. People are smiling at him. It's unbelievable. They made him into an action figure. He's a fucking action figure. Apparently it's not for sale. But then at the end of the commercial, you hear the guy say Ziggerine sold separately. But they obviously made the toy. It's right there. They're selling him as a toy. Dana White got asked by Aaron Bronster. I always get his last name. The guy who started tweeting out my original thread that got censored, right? That guy. He asked him if there was an investigation. We're going to go over all of it. All right, and we're going to go over anything. We got 3 hours to kill, right? And I've never done this. But basically what I'm going to do, I'm going to record small clips as we go. I'm just going to hit that local recording button, and then I can actually see it go through. And then when I'm done answering the question, I'll end it, I'll drag it over, and you'll see the whole process. Pretty nuts, huh? Pretty cool how you can do this now. I mean, I'm pumped about this, guys. I got to tell you. Like 100% pumped up. Because this allows me to interact with a new audience. So I need you to go over there, upvote this. Forget about just thumbsing up this video. Let's do it. I mean, honestly, guys, what better opportunity are we going to have than on the front page of Reddit on the conspiracy thread? At least to start getting this information out to the average Joe, right? Dauntless Dialogue. Thank you, bro. McGregor is a Disney asset. Disney owns ABC. ABC spiked Epstein's story. Now they're spiking the McGregor story. This is their MO. I've mentioned that. And it's not just them because, listen, at this point, you see Star Wars commercials on every single network. You see it on streaming services. All right. ESPN Plus is bundled with Disney Plus, is bundled with Hulu. Okay? At this point, even when Fox is involved, that's supposed to be a competitor, they're not really, because they've licensed out The Simpsons to Disney Plus. I mean, my God. So, listen, here's the other thing. While we do this and while I answer these questions and I record them and I upload them, I will take all super chats in the chat room. But what's going to be nice about here is when I present something, again, I'll be able to copy paste it and actually do it live in the chat with everybody. I mean, isn't that what it's all about, guys? Isn't that what we're trying to do here? So for this very first one, obviously, I'm just going to put the YouTube link on there so people can check it out. We're only going to do this for about 10 minutes. But what are some of the other subjects that you guys, the Bermas Brigade, want me to focus on? Obviously, we're going to take all questions, but are there certain topics that you think this AMA is going to be important on? I don't think I'm going to wear the ears. I'm a boomer. I am 40. By the way, guys, hey, Jason, send a message on Twitter via Magnum357. Okay, I'll check that out. I've been looking a lot through my Twitter feed. I mean, that's where I got that story this morning. But I'm also maybe going to show you guys some of my Bohemian Grove Club annals. I got another annal coming on the way. I actually have one of them sealed, but the sealed one was the same one they had over at InfoWars. I've got the Centennial Edition, hard to see with the green screen here. But show you some of the things that have never been published in those. Some of the weird, I guess you could talk about some of the cross-dressing plays. You could talk about some of the occultic stuff, literally the skeleton costumes, sacrifice is a theme, Faust is a theme, those kind of things. One thing I love about Jason Bermas is the fact that these questions aren't just super chat like tons of streamers do. Yeah, I mean, that's boring, isn't it? Don't you want me? Listen, my streams are usually, news pieces that are a little bit over 10 minutes. If we're doing document deep dives, which we do here, and we are going to do later in the day, but this 3-hour stream is going to be a lot for me, guys. For instance, this is the new lawsuit from the government, aka the police, in the Virgin Islands against the estate of Jeffrey Epstein, alleging he kept trafficking girls through 2018, some as young as 11 during this time period. Oh boy. I mean, goodness gracious. You know what I'm saying? So again, we gotta break the internet right now, guys. There are 17 thumbs up over at that Reddit. I know a lot of you guys have Reddit. You guys have been encouraging me to get on Reddit. You said, Jason, you need to get on Reddit. You need to get on there. And I'm like, I don't know if I have the time. And then the moderators, or one of the mods, reached out to me and then set this up. And thank you so much for that. Because, I mean, is there a better time to do this? Look, I'm going to be honest with you. I said this fight wasn't happening. I'm disappointed in myself. I was wrong. It looks like this fight is happening. And it breaks my heart that I failed at that we couldn't get this information out. I started doing this, the first video I ever did on this situation, guys, just so people understand, just so people get how long I've been at this, all right? I mean, I don't think people get it, but when is this? Here we go. This is my first video on it. January 25th. 8 days, it'll be a year exposing this. You think I wanted to do this story? Made me sick. Got a phone call from my brother. We were talking. And I was working for We Are Change at the time. And I know already in the chat, in fact, why don't we answer that? Because in the chat right here, we'll answer this. I'll reply on this after I put that in there. But why am I no longer working with Luke and We Are Change? That's what we'll end it on. And remember, guys, thumbs this video up, sub and share to the channel, number one. But please go to this. I'm going to give you this Reddit thread again. We're going live here for 3 hours. If you can have two screens open or a phone open, if you can, because you can be part of it on your mobile while you watch the full stream. All right. So what happened with Luke and We Are Changed? So now in June, I left We Are Changed shortly after the Bilderberg group. Essentially, number one, there wasn't enough money there. I'd taken a large pay cut. I couldn't survive. I kept telling him that. Two, I had resurrected my channel in February, and it came to the point where he wanted to kind of regulate what I did outside of the 48 plus hours I was already working for WRC, and we were producing 4 videos a day, 6 days a week, and I was doing, like, obviously, you see my production, guys, and then you see, no offense to Luke, but obviously I put a lot more effort in my production value. I do it live. I do it more. We were pre-recording. It was taking forever. I'm getting twice as much, if not 3 times as much done on my own on subjects that I really do care about and passionate about all the time. And I'm making a living again, So, and that's thanks to you, by the way. And again, if you want to let me keep making a living, telling the truth about Disney, the UFC, Reebok, the GoFundMe is how I do it. $5, $10, $15. It means the world to me. And then every once in a while we do AMAs on the channel as well. So hopefully that answers the question of why I left We Are Changed, but I hold no ill will towards Luke. In fact, I thought it was awesome what he did on the island and everything like that. So hopefully one day, we'll get back together and do some work together again. That's what I would like. So there you go. Let's see. Port Film Co-op says, throws serious shade at Loke. Meow. Did I? I don't think that was throwing serious shade at anybody. Maybe if you think so, and like I see one who did 9/11. If you want to see my international intelligence operation thing on 9/11, because I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of questions, go watch Fabled Enemies. So again, Reddit, 1 p.m., basically 1 hour from right now. For the newbies that are getting introduced on the thread, don't worry, it won't just be the YouTube link. We're going to upload things directly to a Dropbox. Share the link of that file directly there of small video file answers for everything as we go. Stoked for this, guys. Absolutely 100% stoked for this. Guys, let's make it happen. Let's break the internet. Let's expose this guy. Let's get people really, really knowing what's going on for the fight tomorrow if it happens. I mean, at this point, it's like a when it happens, and it sucks, man. I hate losing. All right, guys, I'll see you in about an hour. Get ready. Here we go.